The Indian Navy's new Project 18 stealth destroyer is shaping up to become one of the world's most powerful warships and will be a major boost to Indian naval strategy. The decision to build this warship with 144 missile cells is rather a strong response from India to secure its maritime interests, especially in the backdrop of China's navy growing quickly and tensions rising across the Indo-Pacific. Just recently, India's Warship Design Bureau revealed the design for Project 18, which comes at a time when Indian Navy has already built its 100th warship at home. This marks a big shift. India is no longer just buying warships from other countries, but is building and designing it themselves. The Project 18 destroyer weighs about 13,000 tons, almost twice as big as India's previous biggest destroyer class. Internationally too, this destroyer is as large as a cruiser. But the key feature of this warship is its firepower. This ship will have 144 missile vertical launch systems or VLS cells, which is more than China's largest warship with 112 cells and the US's well-known Arleigh Burke-class with just 96 cells. This will include the LR-SAMs with 32 cells present at the back for long-range air defense missiles which can shoot down enemy aircraft and missiles from up to 250 kilometers away. It will include cruise missiles with 48 cells designed in the middle for heavy anti-ship and land attack missiles, including India's own BrahMos, which can strike ships and targets far inland. It will also include short-range air defense with 64 smaller cells for very short-range missiles to protect the ship from close attacks. Aside from that, there will be 8 angled launchers for future technologies like hypersonic missiles. In addition to carrying missiles, this warship will also be packed with modern radars and electronic warfare systems. India's Defense Research and Development Organization, along with Bharat Electronics, is working on new radars that can spot threats over 500 kilometers away. These advanced systems will help the ship detect and track everything from enemy planes to incoming missiles. To stay hidden from enemy radar, the Project 18 will use special stealth designs, angled surfaces and materials that make it harder to detect. It will also have an all-electric propulsion system, making it quieter and more efficient, which is helpful for long-distance missions in the Indian Ocean region. The most important aspects of this ship is that it is a boost for India's self-reliant campaign, with about 75% of it will be made entirely from components sourced from within India, supporting the government's Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign. The P-18 can also carry 2 helicopters, even unmanned underwater vehicles and drones, giving it extra abilities for anti-submarine warfare and surveillance. This is happening at a time when China is rapidly expanding its navy and making bold moves in key areas like the South China Sea as well as the Indian Ocean. For India, Project 18 sends a strong message. The country stands ready to defend its sea lanes and keep the region stable. Project 18 will help protect India's aircraft carriers and other key ships, ensuring that the Navy can operate freely from the Arabian Sea to the Pacific. New Indian-made missiles, including special long-range and anti-submarine weapons, are also planned for this class of ships. With its 144 missile cells and cutting-edge features, the Project 18 is a symbol of India's rising power and growing ambitions on the world's oceans. India's current stealth destroyers like INS Imphal and INS Surat from Project 15B are already notable for their stealth capabilities and a high degree of indigenous technology. However, these ships carry only about 16 BrahMos missiles, which is considerably fewer compared to some foreign counterparts like China's Type 55 destroyers that can carry up to 112 missiles, but that includes air defense missiles as well. Even though each and every BrahMos can sink an entire enemy warship with a single strike. The Kolkata-class, India's first indigenously built stealth destroyer, was a significant leap forward with modern weapons, advanced sensors, and radar signature reduction features. In contrast to the Kolkata-class destroyer, the newer Project 18 will be much bigger in size and much more advanced in terms of features. It will have a displacement of around 13,000 tons, which is nearly double of the current 7,500-ton destroyers. One of its standout features is a massive increase in firepower. While the Visakhapatnam class had 32 vertical launch system cells, the new Project 18 will have 144. Project 18 also features advanced radar and sensor technology, including 4 large ASR radar panels for 360-degree coverage and tracking targets beyond 500 kilometers. Its design supports integrated electric propulsion, which improves efficiency and future readiness for high-energy weapons, unlike Kolkata-class ships that use conventional gas turbines. Additionally, Project 18 supports 2 multi-role helicopters and advanced unmanned vehicles such as drones and autonomous underwater vehicles, expanding its operational flexibility. In terms of stealth and protection too, Project 18 is more advanced than the Kolkata-class or other destroyers that India has. It will have enhanced stealth features to reduce radar detectability, along with comprehensive protection against nuclear, biological, and chemical threats. Project 18 is larger, more powerful, and technologically advanced compared to the existing destroyers, which makes it a powerful next-generation warship that will greatly enhance India's naval capabilities. Once built, this warship will help India face new threats in the Indo-Pacific region and act as a strong deterrent. But experts caution that building such a huge ship with 144 missile cells like the planned P-18 will take time. If everything progresses smoothly, the first P-18 could join the Navy between 2035 and 2040. But what do you believe? Does the P-18 class symbolize India's growing strength and expertise in defense manufacturing? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button, and subscribe to Inconnect News.